Win a pair of lower-level tickets to NXT TakeOver Toronto and $500 cash. That's the grand prize for predicting the Clash of Champions winners this Sunday night on WrestleRumble.com. The hottest ticket in professional wrestling is NXT TakeOver, and WrestleRumble.com is sending you there.
Chairshot Reality, Josh Isenberg here at Josh Isenberg 4, but now is the debut segment NXT in 90, in case you missed it. NXT started off with Samoa Joe confronting William Regal, saying Shinsuke Nakamura is out 6 to 12 weeks and he should become the NXT champion. Regal says, no, no, no. And Samoa Joe says the rest of the roster is going to look like Nakamura. Wait a second. Nakamura is your champion, so what do? You take him off television? I don't think so. You don't take Shinsuke Nakamura, the man of NXT, off of NXT television for more than 1 or 2 weeks. Horrible decision. I get storylines, not the best storyline they could have done with Nakamura and Samoa Joe. Billie Kay. Is Billie Kay the next Charlotte? Sign this guy up. A great match from Billie Kay that shows her athleticism. It was short, yes, but Billie Kay has a future and potential to be excellent in NXT. Austin Aries picks up a fantastic win, but it's all about Austin Aries and Hideo Itami. I want to see physicality. I want to see those two guys go at it. Why? Hideo Itami needs to reintroduce himself to the WWE and the NXT universe because he was injured for such a long time. The main event of NXT this past week, Cedric Alexander versus Andre Cien Almas. Andre Cien Almas could be booked like Alberto Del Rio, but that might not necessarily be a bad thing. A super athletic guy, but Cedric Alexander is the face of NXT's Cruiserweight division moving in to WWE Raw. Him, TJ Perkins, the Brian Kendrick, the three you can count on. NXT, a B in my mind. NXT in 90, each and every week on WrestleZone.com. Justin, Juice, back to you guys.
Thank you, Josh. We appreciate getting the NXT talk here on CSR. LeBar, Juicy Steen on Twitter. I don't know, Juice Springsteen, Juicy Steen. Where do we go?
I mean, I couldn't make the whole tag, the handle, Juice Springsteen, so I had to go with Juicy Steen.
I like Juicy Steen.
I like it too.
I think some people think you're trying to take off Kevin Steen, maybe.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't blame him.
I could see that in you. All right, let's, again, WrestleRumble.com, sponsoring our pay-per-view predictions. As always, go on WrestleRumble.com, win up to $500 for correctly predicting who's going to win, who's going to lose. There's also other questions, I believe, such as, like, is Triple H going to make an appearance? We'll get to that later. So a lot of fun stuff. It makes watching it that much more exciting. If you think WWE is so damn predictable, put your money where your mouth is. Juice, Josh.
Yeah, right.
First time that happened. Juice, let's start with Tag Team Championship here. New Day defending up against Gallows and Anderson. I don't
know. Every time they bring up the long title reign for the New Day, I don't see how they don't either break it or it's something's got to give at this juncture.
It's Demolition. It's like what, 500 and
something ridiculous, something really long.
So they where would 500 days put them at? 500, like that's at least what, Mania season?
Probably. I'm not really doing the math right now, so I couldn't really tell you. But again, I don't see anything for Gallows and Anderson. So moving forward, I just New Day wins.
I really want to see Gallows and Anderson get this because again, it's a matter of New Day.
Right now or in general?
Right now, I would like to pick Gallows and Anderson, but you're right. This is a big point sway for Wrestle Rumble because you're right. They keep harping on the record, so it makes you think that they're saying that for a reason. But then again, Gallows and Anderson, this was a perfect time to strike for them. Like they did all this stuff with AJ when they got here, and we kind of like.
You think this is their time to finally just?
They need to be Gallows and Anderson tag champions.
Being a tag champion.
Yeah, there's no more. Are they with AJ or they're not with AJ? There's no more.
And if New Day is going to take so much longer to get to that 500 whatever day reign, then how many more opponents do they have to run through?
That's what I mean. Like how?
Maybe this is the time then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at it by just war of attrition. How you don't have enough team? I mean, do you to make that last interestingly?
I don't think so.
It was a different time. Demolition held the record because it was a whole different time of television.
You know, a pay-per-view every
2 weeks,
3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Well, now it's every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's just then
Now
quarterly pay-per-views. Now it's literally a weekly installment,
which would make them even better if they held the championships for that long because they'd be defending them more.
And I guess they have enough charisma that that's the thing. You could literally have them for a couple. They could go on a string of beating like jobber tag teams for 6 weeks, and I don't think anybody would care as long as they were still funny.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think Gallows and Anderson. I think it's their time then. I agree with you. I changed my mind. I don't know how that happened.
I have that effect.
I don't know how that
I have that effect. All right, let's move into the triple threat for the WWE Women's Championship. You have Charlotte defending up against Sasha Banks and Bayley. A match that, quite frankly, the fact that you're getting a Clash of Champions, I think, really, that's the story here. First off, is already.
I know. To me, I don't think Bayley's going to get it yet. I think just Charlotte takes it, but I would not be surprised if Sasha takes it at like she had it before and just randomly lost it at SummerSlam. I think whoever wins though goes against Nia Jax, so maybe it is Sasha then. If Nia Jax is the heel.
I think Sasha would be the way to go. That's my pick. I think it's too soon for. I think Bayley. I don't want to say too soon, like she's not ready, but I think you can get a lot more money out of the Bayley win later on.
You can do it at WrestleMania maybe.
Yeah. So, and I think
a lot of money there.
I don't know if you've heard the same thing. I know there's been a rumor maybe that Charlotte might take some time off, which
yes,
she certainly deserves it. I mean, she's been whatever that record is. She's defended it on like consecutive shows, and for the last, basically last year and a half, she's been on every pay-per-view. So I think Sasha Banks would be the way to go. She's she got injured a little bit in August, that kind of stalled things. So
and again, the Nia Jax factor I think is the big thing here. So if she's going to go in, there's no way they're going to flip her and be a face. So you're going to have her be the monster heel, and why not go against Sasha? Bayley could win in that regard, but I just don't see it happening yet.
Absolutely. One more to go. Renell Hunt will join us as we're going to talk about the Cruiserweight Championship as well as we're going to talk about the WWE Universal Championship. And, of course, Josh Isenberg is going to give his predictions as well. WrestleRumble.com. Make sure you go on, again, Saturday only. Only on Saturday. Go on, do the $20 entry, and you get an extra entry form. That's right. You'll get 4 entry forms to fill out. That increases your probability, increases your odds of trying to win. Chairshot Reality, WrestleZone.com, YouTube.com. You can't miss us.